Hi guys, and welcome to BigShadowsWorld. This is Big Shadow and we're on do it again, Farming Simulator 2017. Oh, I know where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be heading over to 7 days today, but I've got some farming duties to do, so I need to get in and get my farming done before I can run out the door. So we're just going to go for a little quick trip around the farm, check out everything, see everything's going okay, and pick up some more of that grass, get it stored for winter, and do a few little odd jobs. So thanks for your company, thanks for coming with me, and we will have a chat. Feel free to have a little chat in the window there. Happy to talk back. So let's pop down and see what we're up to. First thing, let's just get some grass out of the way. Got to get some. Got to store it away. Away we go. Shavim, how you going, babe? How's things? Proof of the ads. Excellent. Welcome to the stream, buddy. It's good to see you. So, if there's an ad every time you wander in, does that mean that you're further behind in lag than what I think? Or I should always wait a few moments before I talk? Things like that? Probably should anyway. I do a little bit. But I never know how long to wait. So, that's one of those things, isn't it? Yeah, I am late with the stream today. Work did finally catch up. Well done. I needed a nap. I tell you, went home, came home, had a sleep. Someone's got to have those sleeps, you know. If I don't do it, who will? Okay, just bear with me 1 second. I'll be right back. Don't go away. Oh, I apologise for that. Now back. Ooh. Oh no, it's just a question. Yeah, sorry about that. I do just quickly duck down the back. So yeah, we're going to pop in, pick up some grass, make sure we get everything. Have a little look around, move some more of that silage. Basically, just ensure that we get through, set ourselves up for winter. Got Stoney's tractor again. What he doesn't know won't hurt him. Hey Stoney. Fairly busy day today. Just wanted to getting set up for a couple more courses to start. So we advertised them out today. One's flying helicopters and the other one's fixed wing. So applications or expressions of interest are now open. So that's just one of those things that keep you busy. And that's open for Australian citizens. Sorry. I'm pretty sure I've only done 2 loads into here. 63 tonne. We do have a little bit of leakage. Have you noticed that? Into the trailers? We get a little bit of leakage. We don't get 100% of what we think. Same with the harvesters. There's some wastage. I don't know whether that's deliberate or not, but I wonder if I can cut across the lakes. Nah, I'll probably get stuck. I wonder if that's coming out okay. It looks a bit laggy. I can see a spinning wheel of death on Twitch. And just stand by. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, had a little bit of a lag spike there. One of the back computers kicked in with a bit of an update. I mean a few updates, and that's just a bit of a nuisance. But it should be okay now. Always got to get this all sorted before I go crazy. didn't turn that on. No, I can go faster than this. What's going on? Oh, Stoney's got a speed limit set on it. Okay, so we'll pick up some of that grass. We'll mow a little bit on this side. We'll move across, move a little bit of silage. Possibly check on the timber, make sure we've got enough wood chip to keep the furnace running, enough logs to keep the pallet components being produced, and move those pallet pieces up to actually make the pallets. And we are getting closer and closer, of course, to the rest of the crops being available. So we've just got to keep an eye on those things. Okay, let's put you down, let's get you going again. Yeah, but I don't have to worry about the speed limit thing until such times as Shavim, you create me a mod that says I'm going to cause massive damage to my vehicle. Having accidents causes severe injury to your person. Yes. That'd be funny actually, as I said to LittleShadow. One of the mods would be cool is if you fell out of the tree when you were harvesting it and you know you couldn't work for half a day because you've broken a leg or something. That's just getting a little bit too hard. Must check in and see how Firmbie is too, see how he is, and make a plan for Astroneer number 3. It's quite fun. It's always good to go out into space with young Firmbie there. Repossess our vehicles? Yeah, that will be a good mod. Don't pay your bill, you haven't got enough money, repossess it. Particularly the leased ones. You want to borrow money, you have to put a charge over your vehicles. That'd be fun. Get back 40% of what you pay for it against your loan. What capitalists? Yeah, he's trying to take a little bit of a break. So I've got this silo all set up. I'll bring down the conveyors, hook them up, and then that will start to load that trailer up. I still haven't found a storage spot. I have to go find somewhere I can just store raw silage. So I need to check the mods out to see if there's a silage store point. Either that or I need to back it into one of the buildings and just unload it, but the buildings are too small. Shed like that, reasonable, but I don't think that's protected, so I don't think that's going to last winter. Yeah, the loans do need to be fixed in this game. Now, I'm not sure it's because of the combination of mods, but actually, I don't think it actually works in this game because of the combination. But yeah, I don't know. It just encourages you to work harder. I mean, if you're in vanilla of farming sim, and you just play the normal, then you've got plenty of money. Money's not an issue in this game, really. I made it particularly hard, that's all. I must remember to make sure that I get rid of those properties we got leased as soon as we can too, because I think there's a pretty price to pay. Last thing I need is a bill for 300,000, 400,000 euros. Just to hold a few properties with a bit of grass on it, or a bit of straw or barley. Barley. Ooh. Get your brain into gear, Big Shadow. Little Shadow. God. That's funny. Oh, don't you hate that? The little Shadow likes to drive around like this, which is fine, but I don't know how he does some things. It's pretty hard. It's okay when you're doing this, just picking up grass, but when you're doing it when you're ploughing, how the hell do you get your line straight? He's just, without using the GPS, of course that is. So how do you line up your the edge of your plough to your previously ploughed line? Where do you find your reference points? Kids, eh? Too smart for me. So if you're new to the stream, welcome aboard. This is a bit of farming sim, 2000 and what do they call it? 2017, the Strappenbach Map, and yeah, do a little bit of everything on here. If I get the chance, I'll play any game I can get my hands on. It's all a matter of timing. I do work every day. Well, Monday to Friday, plus I've got other things, other work. And I have a little Shadow who's 10, so takes up a bit of time. He loves it when I come on here. That means he can hide down the back on board the computer himself. So he's always encouraging his dad to get onto Twitch, so that he can sneak off and get on himself. Cheeky little thing. He thinks I don't realise. He's got a good little channel, YouTube channel. It's Shadowcreeper8, all one word, and lots of kid stuff there. He's responsible for me being on Twitch. Well, he's responsible for me being on YouTube. I take responsibility for being on Twitch myself. Okay, I don't want to be too precise here. I don't want to waste the time and the fuel. I just found a way to change the interest amounts. It's on Google. You just just some cab files you need to open on Spark and change the values. Simple text. But the question is, how do you change it on the mod? Because this is on a server. Okay, just going to get this last bit and then bolt down the road. So I could spend all day going round and round. It's costing me a fortune, so I don't. It's buffering, is it? Oh yeah, okay. I'll just check to see, make sure something else hasn't popped up. I can see some jittering there. I'll close out TeamSpeak. I have to close out Discord, I suppose. Just bear with me, just closing out anything that might have popped open. No warships, hopefully. They've been having updates lately. Nope, that one's all fine. Nope, I can't see anything else there. Okay, hopefully that's improved it a little bit. We'll find out in a few moments. Okay, bit of a quick mow. Yeah, I do find that surprisingly Discord, and no one's ever says it, they always say it's fine, but I find Discord does prove to have a little issue. It shouldn't use much power, but shouldn't doesn't mean it doesn't. Particularly when they're super active, and some of the Discord channels there are very, very busy. So there's always stuff coming on non-stop. That's Stoney's little paddock that he's driven through there by the looks of it. Or it's starting to rot. We need to get that off as well. So we need to get the harvester up to pick that up, clean that away. Otherwise it's just going to rot off. I wouldn't be popular if I was farming this land. I'd be chopping those trees out. It's probably not supposed to be on this property anyway. I think it's in the border, but yeah, it makes it hard to get right up to the edge. Okay, just to get it a little bit more, clean it up. This tractor, 9.5 grand an hour. So that's why you see those little bits and I don't care. It's all time. For those that heard me yesterday, we're talking about airline sim. Shavim, you'd be pleased to know that I set it up based on what the kids were saying, and this afternoon when I had a look, yeah, it's only down the tube $7 million, and we'd missed a loan payment. So I think they learnt something there real quick. You can spend money, but you better make sure you're replacing it. Yeah, I'm not scamming any fields today. I'm still cleaning up after the last ones. Yeah, so I have leased some fields, but they're not yet fully grown. So, I leased them to make sure that we actually got them, rather than them disappearing as the AI allegedly farms them. So. The only one I'm going to probably rip off will be... no, Stonies can wait. Don't want to move the tractor that far. There's not that much crop there by the looks of it. So just get this last little bit. Chuck it across towards the edge there. And get it out of there, move it down to the other one and park it there ready to go. Okay, one more thing. Only needs a touch, so I don't want to leave an empty empty trailer there, a trailer half full. I'll just strip it off and then move it. Take it down, unload it, and then come back. Park it here, so that if Stoney logs in, he's got an idea of what we're up to. That's the tree that was annoying me, so I've chopped it down, as you can see. Good little map this. Oh, I knew that would happen. Every time. Concentrate on your driving, dude. It is Horde Night, of course, in 7 days today, isn't it? So 51's leased, we can harvest that one up. Get that grass, stow it away. I've got to also plan to make sure before we get too far through is to store up some hay. Yeah, I'm going to be late. Going to be late for 7 days. I'm pretty sure the zombies will wait for me though. Okay, so that's ready to be picked up. That's ready to be done. What are we doing? We do have a whole stack of silage, which we can palletize and sell, so that's good. We have emptied off the other one. So I'm just going to move some vehicles, set it up, and let it unload into the other trailer. After we do the potatoes and the sugar beets, we'll sell off the extra equipment. Oh, I can back in now. Excellent. Okay, so we'll get this down ready for the next pickup. Certainly makes it easier to move it if your silage just conveyor belt it into the trailers. Certainly makes it a lot easier. I suppose that's what we could do with it, to load it into the barns. Get this one set up first, get the other one. Sometimes it plays funny buggers, this thing. I'm not amused. There we go. Just check, is 100%? Yes it is. Remove the cover. Excellent. And we'll go get the other one. Cool. Can I get a container in which I can dump the silage? Yeah, I've got to check out the mods to see if there's something I can use. If there's like a storage tank for silage, or I thought there was a barn, but it says it's round baled silage, and I've gone the wrong way. And I've never seen a baler, or haven't found a baler yet, that actually bales silage. It's always grass that's baled turned into silage that way. So you bale your grass, you wrap it, and it turns into silage. So yes. I must turn the traffic back on too. It's a bit glitchy, it gets stuck. that field just there, that little strip of grass, for some reason, is one of ours, and I don't know how we ended up with it. With this baby out. Everything's set. Fold belt. She's fine anyway. Excellent. And away we go. Doesn't pay to have your farms all over the place. See if I can get around without striking that back area. I did hit it, smash. It's not economical having your farms spread out everywhere. Oh, wait a second, I'm in Europe, wrong side of the road. I can drive over this because it has been harvested. I don't know why it hasn't grown back, but... Oh, because we released it back into the wild, that's correct. Give myself a bit of room. Hopefully I'll be able to go straight underneath. There we go. Excellent. And a slight movement on the trailer, and we will be laughing. This trailer doesn't have a cover, so I can't just leave it in the trailer. Cool, and that should, if it works well, empty that whole pit out. Fantastic. So that's underway. That's not ours. Jesus, nice length grass though. You're fine to mow. Sorry, you're fine to pick up. You're fine to mow. You're doing your job. 43 odd ton. Let's see what's happening down here. I got 33,000 logs. That's okay. Wood chip I siphoned out of the main area, so that's okay. That will keep producing. This is working away. 68%. These ones have to go up top. A little bit of wood chip. Pallets producing. We are out up here. We need some. I'm going to do a little bit of muscle work. Ooh, I jumped. Hey, it worked. Oh God, I'm getting good. No way, Jose. I'm just strong. I'm gonna lift it up. I should bring the tractor down, but you know, we're given these superpowers for a reason. Got to use them for good. I just need a cape and I'll be okay. Super pallet man, that's me. 4 ton of wood chip, man, this would be heavy. 4,000 litres I should say, but that would be pretty heavy. Okay, so that will keep that moving, keep that going. These are 8 grand each, so that's not too bad. 40 grand worth there. So 40 grand of wood chip to sell as in the pallets. So that's going to make a buck. In for a pound, in for a penny. That's backwards, of course. It's in for a penny, in for a pound. But if you're going to cheat, you might as well do it properly. No one will ever know that I did this, of course. Except for you couple of people. And you won't tell. Okay, 8 ton. That will work away. Just run up the quick hill. Check out what's going on. I think I've got a whole pile of logs up here that LittleShadow. Is this salt? Oh, it's covered. Yeah, no, yeah, it's silage. So it was grass put underneath the covers, turned to silage, and then picking up the silage. So have cleaned out up here. Still a few more trees to drop. A little bit of lumber on the side there. Move it across here. So I've come through here, cut out the trees. These trees are buggers. They're horrible to transport. Yeah, they're mongrels. Don't like them at all. And the stream's tanked, has it? I'm stuck. Oh yeah, I see that. Still says excellent. There we go. It's a bit of a nuisance, that. Yeah, it's got to be the connection between Twitch, because I know what's going out and it's showing that it's going in okay. But yeah, that's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. I can see the output, and it looks right up to date. but my Twitch is actually showing behind where I'm at. So that's pretty weird. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, my output from Twitch is showing that it froze up, and it's a long way behind. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why it's so far behind. Let's just see if I can kick this back into action. Now it's up to date. Okay. Rightio, so we're back in the game. Yep, just come to check on the timber there. So that's all good. Got the harvester up here. I'm just going to move it, and then I think we'll see what's happening. And it is beyond zombie killing time. So I do need to get my act together. I am going to take you. I am going to just quickly set you up, switch you across, drop you, pick you up again, put your wheels out. I don't want you, I want your wheels out. Oh, come on, stop doing it. Now I'm going to drop you down, start you up and run it down. Yeah, Twitch pissed at you for taking a screenshot of their ad. No, I can actually see. My screen froze, but the actual broadcast elsewhere didn't freeze. So there's some inconsistencies with what's going out. But let's get this vehicle down. We'll go the long way. I've already cleared these paddocks, so it doesn't matter if I drive over it. Have a quick look at you. Just need to refresh you. We'll get you down the hill. Just bear with me, I'll just move from bit to bit for a second. Okay, we are back. Everything is back working okay. Now this is a horrible, horrible trailer. I normally like the headers that you can actually fold, so it will actually stay on and fold on the front, but I picked the wrong one. It's a New Holland one that I wanted, but I can't remember which one, so I'll have to search that up. I should really fold up the boom. But you watch, I'll go around the corner and that will get caught on a tree. Let's go wide and bring it round. Well, you chose to live there. The fact that I hit your building is not my fault, I tell you. Honest. You can see why, geez, you've got to be friendly with each other in the old towns. You're right on top of everybody. If you can't live in a populated area, then you really got problems. Way too crowded for my liking. Oh, look at that trailer, all loaded up nice. Just know where to put it. So I'll move this down. Hopefully we'll be able to harvest over this side, apart from just the one. It's very expensive to drive it around. It's a bit of an overkill for a paddock this size, but doing the whole lot, it certainly gets it done quickly. Might as well do a quick harvest. It'll take me about 30 seconds to rip through this. Canola. Even the in the game, the AIs didn't plant all the super profitable beans and stuff like that. So there's only 2 tiny little bean crops, which is a pain, but that's okay. If I suppose we should do it ourselves, get a few paddocks, put some beans in for next year. If we want to make the money, we should do that ourselves. I'll just get around here, past that tree. Well, crop damage, bit of a problem. Track that the harvest is about to click over, but that's okay. We actually own, well, the corporate owns this one. So we did a deal. You buy it, we'll use it, you sell it, we owe you the difference. So what am I selling on Twitch, Shavim? What's the advertisement I'm selling? Well, the stream's a long way behind. I know my C drive's getting loaded up. I have to empty that off. A data service company. Excellent. Okay, well I can't be that far behind on the stream. Come on, fold. Fold, little doggy. I want you to fold. Okay, so that's done. I couldn't fold him up for some reason. This just needs to be picked up. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to call that a stream. I can see some issues with the actual well, the output's fine, but I can see some issues arriving at some of the locations. So don't know what's going on there. It might be whether that I'm getting some lag or not. I won't actually know. My preview's showing me ages behind, but I know Shivim is in front of me. So yeah, it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. Now that one's right up to date, so that's fine. Okay, so thanks for your company. I am going to leave it there. Feel free to join me on YouTube. It's BigShadowsWorld, and if I can spell it correctly, I will be over there. So first of all, I'll just pop out of this screen. I will just open one of these screens. And I will just get myself a link. And we'll be live across there in about 10 minutes, I think. Yeah, about 10 minutes, won't be long. And we'll go from there. It is Horde night, so it is going to be rather busy, but that's fine. Look forward to seeing you there, and thanks for your company as always.